Hello. Hello, everyone. It is an interesting day for me in a number of different ways. The first one being that I had my second COVID vaccination, and um, I have just been in bed for a couple of days. And I've been up for a couple of hours now, and a friend of mine reminded me, "Oh, you have this talk tonight, Shar," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" It's really important to me to keep my commitments, and this is one of them. So I wanted to keep this commitment, and it was interesting because I got up and I walked outside for the first time in a couple days, and it just felt so good to be outside. But also, just I noticed like I just sat there, and I don't know, different people are having different responses with the vaccine, and for me, the response has been lay down. Just lay down. And I've been laying down for a couple of days. And I think it's been really interesting, but also really good. Um, and it made me think when I was kind of sitting there gazing at the sea, I was thinking about how, that's what we really need is that we need to slow down. We all need to slow down the world, you know, in general, the people in the world, like we're all just moving. There's this expression, they call it breakneck speed. Like we're all kind of moving at this breakneck speed. And and since we've been doing that, we really have not been becoming well. We haven't been healing ourselves. It's not a source of wellness for us. And so I just thought it was interesting for me just how the vaccine, even the vaccine itself, I mean, COVID itself has been like, stop everything, like stop everything. What really has meaning? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? How do you want to be? What do you want for your life? What do you want for your family? What's important to you? It's just been like this whole extreme revelation, I think, around what's really important. And I think one of the main things that I hope that it's gifted everyone is the importance of our elders and how sacred and precious our elders really are, and to be able to care for them in new and different ways, to bring them into our homes, into our hearts, into our lives. They really are there to help us and care for us and to bring us their wisdom, and we are there to bring them our vitality and our support and our vision. And so I am experiencing quite the slowdown from the vaccine. I thought it was really interesting. The waves kind of flow over me, but the peace and the pleasure, just the peace and the pleasure of being at the water and seeing the water and letting the waves flow over me, letting the waves cleanse and purify. And so I think slowing down for me is really, it's been like a forced kind of slowdown, um, for which I'm very, very grateful. And so I thought, well, I'm sitting up, so I can do something good. Maybe I can maybe share some good. And I find a lot of good in the Tao. I find a lot of good in the world and in the pleasures of being alive. But I also find a lot of pleasure in the Tao. And this is the Tao Te Ching. And this is Stephen Mitchell's the translator of this particular classic, Harper Perennial Modern Classics. And it's 54, it's number 54, and it says, "Whoever is planted in the Tao will not be rooted up. Whoever embraces the Tao will not slip away. Her name will be held in honor from generation to generation. Let the Tao be present in your life, and you will become genuine. Let the Tao be present in your life, and you will become genuine. Let it be present in your family, and your family will flourish. Let it be present in your country, and your country will be an example to all countries in the world. Let it be present in the universe, and the universe will sing. How do I know this is true? By looking inside myself. By looking inside myself. So I think that this is an opportunity, whether we get vaccinated or not, whether we have been in our homes or in lockdown recently or not, whatever stage that we're in, that we can slow down, that we can heal together, that we can come to the world with our gifts in a different way, where we are where we're aware and where we're present, and where we are going at a pace where we can really appreciate life and all its offerings. So I hope that you have a lovely week, and wish me luck. I'm hoping to feel better by tomorrow. I would like to be back to work and things by tomorrow evening at least. So I think that I will be, but I hope that that work, in that work, there's also play and pleasure for all of us in our work. And so I give thanks for that. I'll talk with you next week. Thank you so much.